Hey everybody, Derek from North Awakens here, bringing you our next war recap. Sorry for the delay. When I was going to do the last couple wars, that server reset kind of wiped out all my replays. But we'll take a look at this current one, where we had an arranged war versus OneHive Genesis. Fortunately, they came out on top, but we had a pretty good performance. We'll run through what they did to our bases, which everything was cleaned up below. Would like to note, at least good for our defensive purposes. This is their first arranged war that they did not get a perfect result in, so that's something we can take out. We'll take a look. We did to theirs. The big difference with this war is their Townhall 8s definitely did a much better job than ours, and they were able to get, I believe, 7 scouting attacks onto our Townhall 9s, which allowed them to help clean those things up really quickly. But as we can see, I mean, they had a couple more 2-star or 3 stars there, but they did have that 1 star, and that's how we were able to keep things pretty close. So we'll get jumping in. This is going to be a 2-part recap, just so you know. So this will be the Town Hall 9 recap, so we'll take a look at these first. So starting off, we had a couple guests from War and Glory, and we're going to take a look at one of their attacks here. We had Cathay going at their number 2, and he's going to come in with a Go-Ho and a couple Suicide Drags. We'll get Just got those minions down there, wants to create that funnel for those drags. Then he's going to come in here, the upper right, and get with that Go-Ho. Gets tons of value for that one little hog. He trickles in there, because I think he'll take out that arch tower, and takes out up to that wizard tower. Pretty close. Oh no, maybe it only gets that cannon. But a lot of value for that hog. 2 defenses there. Then move in, get that jump spell working in, everything. Wants to get that CC lure, wants to go in, pop a double giant bomb spot. But then he's got those drags coming in on the right side. And as soon as they start engaging here, he's going to drop a rage for them. They're going to tear through that queen and nothing flat. And just kind of work their way around. And there he comes in with the hogs, just bringing a few at each defense up at the top. And then down at the bottom. You'll notice over by the wizard tower at about 9 o'clock, he's going to have his hogs get sprung there. And that will kind of come back to bite him in the end. Or else this would have been a much quicker raid with cleanup. But that's still fine. So you can see everything gets wrecked pretty easily. It does path over that double giant bomb spot, go into that wizard tower, which wouldn't have happened if he had those hogs not get sprung. But props to that. That's a big thing we saw in this war is the OneHive Genesis spring trap placements were just impeccable. We'll go ahead and speed through this cleanup as there's quite a bit to go. But you can see you got a lot for those dragons. Still has 1 up doing work. It's helping with the cleanup. So, nice job to Cathay. Next one we're going to take a look at is the other War and Glory visitor, Affleck, going at 007. If I can hit the replay button. He's going to come in here. He's going to have a nice little queen walk, and he's going to do a Go-Ho. Queen's going to come in. He wants to just walk his queen down, take out the defensive queen. Wants to keep it away from his entry, since he did know this was a cleanup attack and did know a Lava Hound was in the CC. So that queen will get working around. And Affleck is another one of the War and Glory members, so thank you guys for helping us make war weight, and you certainly did a great job for us. So yeah, this queen takes out these high HP storages and that town hall. She'll go just keep walking her way down, and she'll engage that queen in just a second here. But he's already started with his golems coming in at that bottom side, creating that nice wide funnel. Wants to get everything working in that middle. Go towards those double giant bombs. And there, his queen just takes out the defensive queen. And now he's just have that lava hound that's essentially going to be useless against that kill squad. Ooh. Queen's still walking, and just in a moment here, they get into that air sweeper compartment. He should start sending those hogs, and there they come. Just work them around. So another big thing, a lot of these Tesla farms popping up. So just an excellent job having that heal, tons of hogs there that kept them all together working around, and they just ripped through that Tesla farm. But just keeping, just see all his hogs staying together. He's getting the full benefit of all those heals. So all those hogs are staying with them the whole time. Healers switch over, kind of give a little health over there and to their to that Barb King, and they keep moving around. And that works out pretty well since you had that Lava Hound that exploded late there. But a lot of those pups, as opposed to going on those hogs, are sitting on the Golemites and the Barb King and the Barb. So those healers are keeping them up and just allows his hogs to keep working around, getting that cleanup up. And they only have a couple pups on them, so he's got plenty of hogs to get through that. Drops that late poison and gets a nice, easy 3-star. Now we'll move down a couple more. We're going to take a look at Colonel Mustard. Go in at their number 7 here. Just another go-ho. You'll see, just get Golem down. Let's create that nice wide funnel again. Just typical basic level stuff. Get a lot of high HP buildings there, so he gets those. He gets quite a few wizards out just to get them working down. But the guy does have only Townhall 8 defense, like point defense there, so his golems are not really taking a lot of damage. Once get in, take that queen out. Got a nice poison for the CC. I like that jump placement. Gave him a lot of opportunity to get in tons of different compartments. So they'll work through that. Then he's going to start just trickling these hogs. And it was great too. You can see the cannon was distracted at the time. Not going to take any damage on those hogs. Just get a couple in. They keep working around, protecting that kill squad a little bit. And just move on through. And he sends in the rest of them. Fortunately, he does have some of those that did glance that double giant bomb, but that's okay because most of them didn't. They just took the one hit. But they were standing to heal, and they're going to survive through that. You can see you still got the Barb King up tanking up top. Take a bunch of that. You have a couple giants still doing work, which is protecting those hogs even further. They're in a heal. They're just coming around to a couple last defenses, and that base is gone. Now he does have quite a bit of cleanup here, so we'll just speed through that. But he's got the goblins on the bottom part of that funnel. Excuse me. Queen working down below, and the hogs and giants coming around to meet up with those goblins. They'll get that, and just another attack, another good attack here. Our Town Hall 9s really did an excellent job this war, so definitely kept us in it. We're going to go down to go see BAP on, or Pepper Your Soup, or BAP on number 12 here. He's just going to come in on the top with this go-ho. Typical stuff. Continue to just make his funnel. Letting those wizards do work. You see, they're getting a lot of good value done, getting those defenses in those 2 outer compartments, a lot of high HP storages. Had that 3rd golem waiting in his clan castle. I like this attack because someone had given him a level 2 golem as opposed to the max one he probably wanted in that clan castle. So just another thing to go out and show, a well executed attack and is going to be more valuable. You don't need this, have the highest troop there, but because if you execute the attack well, you're gonna get the job done. So the reason he's got a nice double jump gets him into tons of these core compartments. He's just working around, wants to get to a couple of these giant bomb spots, and then he's gonna start just sending in those hogs, trickling them around. Giant do some tanking. These hogs just nicely keep bouncing around all these defenses. Believe this guy was one of the bases that had 4 singles. So they just work through that. The Queen's doing work still on that backside. He's got his cleanup troops going already, which is an incredibly good thing to do. We saw that It's kind of another little thing that killed some of our attacks is just not have cleanup troops were not out quick enough. You know, especially when you have your troops placed and you don't have any spells that you have to place down. There's no reason to hold off on those cleanup troops at all. We saw a couple times where people didn't get that done. That's just one of those things we can improve on in the future. So the hogs take that. He's got wizards on the bottom side there, hogs at the top, queen's still up, cleaning things up in the middle there. He's got another wizard in the core that's going to help take care of that storage and that dark elixir spell factory. And cleans that up very nicely. Good job, Bap. Congratulations on your promotion. And the final one for the Town Hall 9s we're going to take a look at is very own NR General Counsel, or Amanda, coming in to clean up number 14 here. He's going to come in just with a Shattered Goho down here at the bottom. Right that funnel. And as soon as these golems get walking into this core compartment, she's going to start sending in a couple hogs to trip a double giant bomb spot. I believe it was 8 hogs. And just giant Nate hogs. Gets it taken down. He's going to get 3 defenses out of it. And we'll kind of watch. They do pull out the CC, but that's okay because they get the bombs triggered, and that's all that mattered. And then she just has a nice poison waiting for them, just going to slow them down, limit that attack speed, and just protect that kill squad. And one of the reason that this attack was picked is because she has a rage spell, but is not using it to take out these CC troops at all. Just powering through it. Hogs are trickling around, just a couple at each defense, reinforcing them as they go, reinforcing that little core group as she goes along. Another heal down here just to protect them from that Barb King, that Expo. Really, that Barb King doing work. Got a Golemite still tanking, trickling in these hogs. Just kind of help with that path and keeping everything together and strong. Finish up down here at this mortar and cannon. Then just turn around for cleanup. So still has the Queen's ability up. Queen's still doing work. She's going to use that ability pretty quick as this King engages on her. And had a kind of swag rage. Kind of used it for that. Probably didn't need to, but that is why this attack got picked, because that was just awesome. Could have done this with 3 spells. So we'll just clean up to that. So that's going to be the end of our Town Hall 9 recap. We'll get the Town Hall 8-1 either out later today or tomorrow, depending on how football pulls me away from Clash of Clans. But either way, nice job to everybody over there at OneHive Genesis and everybody here at North Awakens.